Hello and welcome to the TIPWeb-IT and GetHelp release webcast session. This is a combined session due to the new synchronization of tag status with GetHelp tickets. We will cover this feature first within this session, and then those who would like to continue on to listen about TIPWeb-IT 10.1 release will be able to do so. I'm going to share my screen so you can see all of those features that we'll be discussing. As you can see on my screen, the features that were just released for the TIPWeb-IT 10.1 and GetHelp 4.1 is the synchronization of tag status with GetHelp tickets. This allows for the status of a tag to be updated on the TIPWeb-IT application whenever a ticket is submitted and then goes to in progress into the GetHelp application. So this is the beginning of some great communications between the two applications. Additionally, as that GetHelp ticket goes through the process of a ticket and it is closed, the status of the tag in TIPWeb-IT will be updated based on whatever the status was when it was put in repair. So it'll be switched back over to either available or in use. So we'll get to see that in action here shortly. The items remaining will be TIPWeb-IT related, and they are import room staff assignments. And this is the capability to quickly, by using a template that you can extract from the application, make any updates to a staff homeroom association. So it's going to come into play really when you're looking at the beginning of the year. Maybe some staff members are switching around and changing classrooms to quickly get them updated. The other item is going to be district audit listing. This is going to be a CSV, or really an Excel report, and a new field has been added called add assigned to column. So this is just where, just for simplicity's sake, so that you can see more information on the specific report, you'll get to see the individual that is assigned to that specific room of that for that asset. And then this is a big one, delete transfer prompt. This allows for an individual, as they potentially created a transfer and they happen to remove all the tags. Maybe they realized after the fact, oops, you know what? I really didn't need to add those tags to this transfer. I want to get rid of it. Well, what's beautiful is the application now pops up with a nice little window that says, hey, are you wanting to keep this transfer open, or would you like it to be removed? And so it will actually delete the transfer, and there will be no in history on that specific one. So a great feature. Again, we're looking at efficiencies throughout the application. So I'm going to get started by minimizing my screen and pulling up. We're going to get started with the first feature, which is that synchronization between the two applications. So I'm going to hop into my training one for GetHelp. And once I'm in here, I will go and create a ticket really quickly. So I can make it for really anything because we're just testing. Make it a priority just for fun. Now I do need to have that tag number to create that connection between the GetHelp application and TIPWeb-IT. So I'm going to go ahead and say 455. I'm going to click on enter. You may utilize the scanner. And right away, it lets me know I have a latitude 13 that is currently at my learning campus, room 507. So I can update the site if I needed to, and I can update the room as needed as well. So I could just say 507, just keep consistent. There we go. And then assign to, something for this purpose, assigned to me and submit by me. All right, so now just a note, I have a ticket that I'm creating in GetHelp, and I have the tag number to create that TIPWeb-IT association. I'm going to go ahead and go down here and say create. Now it will not create the connection with my my TIPWeb-IT application until I move the status to in progress. So I'm going to show you that first really quickly. So I need to make sure I go to the correct TIPWeb-IT site. Yep, Training 5. I'll log in. And it was 5455. And you'll see here, I have my device standalone available. So let's go back over here. I'm going to say in progress, confirm. All right, so then when I move over to my IT application, and I may need to refresh just to make sure. Well, here it already popped up for me. So you'll see I have ticket number 65. It's in progress. Daphne submitted it, the date and time that she submitted it, and it gives us some good high-level information on the problem type, priority, who's assigned to, and when was last edited. So that's great, but there's even more. So as you work a ticket throughout the process within GetHelp, you go through, you've resolved it, everything, comes back that it's the customer on your side says it's been resolved. You say close, confirm. Now when I go back over to TIPWeb-IT, and I will probably need to just kind of do a little refresh here. You see that my 65 is now closed. So it's going to give me just that communication between the two applications. One other piece is, I closed it, so it went back into available. Well, let me show you that one more time. So if I would be able to go to an open ticket, silly me. Here we go. And I'm going to edit and add that same tag. Update. Start progress. So we saw it was unavailable just now. Come back over. And it's now in repair. And then when I push it through the process of the GetHelp application, a little refresh, it puts it back into available for me. So there we go. Just took a quick little second. So you'll see right away that I have quickly made that connection between the two applications. Now, this is something that needs to be enabled on the district side. And so you will just, on the admin view, go over to district settings, and under inventory management settings, synchronize tag status with GetHelp tickets, right there under tag status. You want to ensure that that is checked, which mine was. That's why I was able to make that connection. So that's a piece on the TIPWeb-IT side for the admin to create that connection between the two applications. It's a great just start, I believe, of some communications that are really going to start to take place. But as you see, it's really a more push of information from GetHelp. So it's one kind of triggering and then updating that status, kind of allowing the application TIPWeb-IT to know that actions are taking place and that tickets are being created. So I definitely look forward to seeing how much you each are using this in the future. And so we'll continue on with the next feature, which will be in the TIPWeb-IT application for those who would like to stay on.